Yo, how's it going everyone? My name is LionHeartZ, welcome back to the channel, and today we have a brand new episode of SoloQ VOD Review, where you guys are going to learn from my mistakes so we can both climb the ladder together. The goal of this series is to get as highly ranked in SoloQ competitive as I possibly can on all the maps that I play in Premiere. Putting up a screenshot right now. As you can see, I'm really only ranked on Mirage and Dust 2, so we got a long way to go to get there. So if you guys enjoy that kind of concept, make sure you guys take a second, like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel for more content coming your way in the future. The majority of you people who watch my channel are not subscribed, so click that button, click the bell, it helps out immensely the YouTube algorithm, and make sure you check me out on Twitch every single night as well, starting between 8 and 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, links in the description down below. Alright, our game today is going to be taking place on Anubis, and as I've established in other videos, Anubis is still a map I am adjusting to. It's still not a map I'm super comfortable with, especially in a solo context. A lot of the other content I've done on Anubis has been around playing it in Premiere, where I'm playing with at least 2 other friends, and we can organize and coordinate strats beforehand before going in. So with a solo queue, you obviously can't guarantee your teammates are going to listen, be there, be present, be adequate enough to execute set strats. You have to rely a lot more on just your individual play, taking aim duels, and taking initiative on your own to win your games in a solo queue context. And that's tough for a lot of us, myself included. I really struggle with that. I like the team play aspect of Counter-Strike so much, and you can't always guarantee that team play is going to be there. Luckily, this game goes pretty well. My team works together well enough, and where we have our shortcomings on the T side, which we'll cover later on, we were able to make it through with smart individual decisions. However, on CT and our first round today, the pistol, I did not make one of those smart decisions. Firstly, I've been experimenting. I've been using the P2000 instead of the USP for the last week or so, and honestly, the experiment has not gone well. The P2000 is definitely worth using if you like it, but compared to the USP, I feel like it does fall short, especially for my individual playstyle. Before we even get into the round, to establish the differences, the USP is slightly more accurate while stationary and shooting, whereas the P2K has slightly higher running accuracy, one more bullet in the magazine, and more bullets in the reserves. So if you're someone who likes to play mobile, fast, and aggressive on your pistol rounds, the P2K can definitely be appealing. But if you like to sit back, take map control, and take measured shots, the USP by far clears, especially because the suppressor is so useful in terms of an intelligence tool, where there are a lot of rounds where if you get flanks off or you get an off angle, Ts aren't going to react immediately because they don't have that gunshot report to help direct where they need to aim. So getting into the round, my standard buy on pistol at this point is Diffuse Kit, plus a nade if I need it. I'm taking a smoke here because I'm going to be playing B. Having that kit has saved me so many rounds. If you're not going to buy armor, please buy a kit. I'm going to go with smoke B main, and the T's are going to actually a pretty straightforward B rush, and here I think just my uncomfortability with the P2K is going to be on showcase. I'm taking a lot of shots, I'm spraying a lot, I'm not really aiming adequately, I don't really feel comfortable, I'm shooting at things that aren't there. This fight here is so sloppy. I feel like with the USP I get this fight a lot cleaner, and I can't back up my teams fast enough. We're losing the trades, we're not getting the side control, the T's are just winning their fights. I pick up one frag, but it's not really going to matter. We just lose all of our Glock duels, and we're not able to get the first round. And overall, I think this is a pretty good example of the weaknesses of the P2K. I don't really think I took the advantage of anything the P2K offers over the USP in this fight. I didn't use the movement speed, the extra bullets, the extra accuracy while running. I fell back, I played passive, I was just not hitting my shots, and at least with the USP, I might have been able to get a couple of those taps at range. So again, just for me, it's going to be the USP. Can you make the P2K work? Sure, but I do think it's pretty telling that pretty much no one at the pro level uses the P2K like at all. Alright, moving on to our next round, we're going to talk about the importance of trigger discipline, which is something admittedly I used to be pretty bad at, especially in my younger days, but it's something I've been actively working on lately now that we're in CS2, and here's a good example of where I failed. We'll go ahead and let the round play out, see how my teammates been around, kind of the comms going on, and hopefully you can identify the big mistake I make at the end of this round.
I hear it. We coming to our arch. There's one going to A.
We need to rotate back to A, at least one. Good job, Purple.
Mid over here. They're going A, I think. One's mid, I hear him.
Last one on A. Really gonna make connector.
Heaven.
Going to B. And right there is where I fucked up. Now obviously, this is an issue of trigger discipline. Running it back, you can hear very clearly, I hear this guy rotating, it's a 2v1. I don't catch him in time, and if I just don't shoot him here, he's just gonna move to the B site, plant the bomb, and then me and my teammate can go 2 players and just trade for the bomb site. That's 100% the correct play. Now, even if I got there first and beat him, you can make an argument that I shouldn't peek here because I'm giving him a 1v1. Even if it's a favorable 1v1 to me, in these kinds of situations, you want to make sure that you're never giving the person clutching the opportunity to isolate 1v1s. That's the number one way you end up losing these rounds. All I had to do was just not shoot. And even after I shot, I made another mistake. I kept swinging. I could have just shot and ran away, and that might have stopped him from being able to plant the bomb at all. It was bad patience, bad timing, and then compounding the mistake by further pushing the issue. Those kinds of mistakes add up. Luckily, my teammate gets to clutch out the round, but that's not always the case, so keep these things in mind. Moving on to our next round, let's talk about shooting through smokes. Now, I'm a big fan and a big advocate for shooting through smokes and fishing for intelligence. It's a great way to catch people off of guard, because as I've established multiple times, people think smokes are walls, they are not, but it does come with some risks. You need to be able to play the game well enough to manage when you should and should not be shooting through smokes. Now, I'm shooting through smokes a lot in this round. I'm trying to see if I can get anything, especially because the T started shooting back. I'm fishing for random headshots. Now here's the thing, you got to be aware of how this works sometimes and what the signs are showing you. They were getting really close to hitting me as soon as they started spamming me. I need to reposition and start spamming from a different angle, but instead I recommit, keep spamming the same angle, and the result is what we saw. I get banged through the smoke early, leaving our team in a 4v5 situation where the T's can immediately push and take side control. This round is lost because of me, because I allowed the T's a free effort pick before they even started entering the site. And that is the risk of shooting through smokes. I acknowledge that. So you have to make sure that you do it as well as you possibly can and try and minimize the risks. In CS2, it's become more riskier to shoot through smokes. Your tracers leave holes, grenades can appear at a moment's notice and blow smokes away. It's not nearly as safe and unpunishable as it used to be in CSGO. So you gotta temper your expectations when you do this and manage where and when you try and make it happen. It's good sometimes to get intelligence, it's good sometimes for the free kill, but overusing it can lead to rounds like this. Now, it's not all mistakes in this game. Our team actually does pretty well in the second half, and I do really well in the second half, taking initiative and being the first one in. We're not going to go over all of those rounds because, honestly, towards the end of the game, we were rolling so good that it really boiled down to go to site, get picked, take site control. But here's a really good example of me doing that. I have the MP7 in hand, we're on like kind of a low buy round. We're going to go towards the A site. First guy in with a shotgun's getting isolated by a Molotov. We're going to wait for the Molotov to go out, and then we're going to go to work helping us secure this round victory. Smoke out the Molotov, push on the A site, go up to the water, gonna get the first shot of the guy on site. That's going to give us site control to get the bomb down. Gonna move over, get the plant, and then let's work into the post plant. We're now in a 4v3. I'm going to move up towards where that guy was just picked by my teammate so I can get a new weapon. We're now in a 3v3. I'm going to get the M4, pick up a grenade that I don't notice, keep that in mind. Gonna check and clear heaven, and now that I know that both guys are on the flank, I'm gonna go back, pick up the M4, and get ready to set up for the final fight. Teammate's gonna die in the attempt, holding off the A flank, and it's gonna come down to just me in heaven, and I'm gonna let myself cook here for a second, get the first pick, reposition to the other side of heaven so that the other guy doesn't know where I am, move down to get ready to protect the bomb, and now it comes down to the clutch. And there you go. Get the third kill, get the victory in the 1v1, put my team in a good position. But there's one thing I could have done better, and a teammate called that out. I didn't notice I picked up that Molotov. With the time left on the clock, Had I just thrown the Molotov and run away, I wouldn't have to contend with the possibility of losing that 1v1 and giving him the round at the last second. Now, I think in retrospect he wouldn't have had enough time to defuse, but it doesn't matter. I just throw the Molotov and run, and it's never a possibility. Gotta pay attention to that. Pay attention when you pick up utility. It's a really easy thing to miss. Luckily, I still get the round secured. No big deal. Alright, that's all I got for today, guys. I'm going to leave you with the last 2 rounds, just playing in the background so you can see how we ended the game. 2 really good pushes by me and the team. Some good picks from your boy. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below, subscribe as well if you haven't already. Make sure you check me out on Twitch live after this video goes up to see me playing Premiere with the boys. Other than that, you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you soon with another video. Peace.
Stairs on A. What? Stairs.
Let's go, B.
One's coming, maybe through our spawn. One has like a scout.
Yeah, scout CT. Connector now, connector.
He's there, he's there.
Good crossfire.
Nice. Sorry.
No, you're good, dude. Shoot me if you shoot them. I don't care. If you get the kill, all is forgiven.
What if I killed you and then I died?
Then nothing will be forgiven. I hope you step on a Lego, trip over, you go get in your car, gas is empty. Pillar. CT. E-box. Connector now, purple. GG, guys.
Good job, y'all. GG.
Kill